Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Josh Holly and welcome to the first ever Creation Pro Wrestling event here in the heart of Cardiff, South Wales. As my co-commentator just said there, Clay McClellan, your new favourite promotion has arrived and we are here to stay. Already in the ring there, Mark Trew. Ready to have a very tough contest.
Can we have Mark's opponent to the ring, please?
Attention palpable. Well known to this Cardiff audience as Elijah, a regular member of the Attack Pro Wrestling roster, as well as Dragon Pro Wrestling and local promotions such as Pro Wrestling Chaos in the heart of the Southwest. He is very, very reputable in this part of the country. Doesn't look happy to be here, in all honesty, Elijah. Looks like he's ready to do some damage there with Mark Trew, as I'm here ready for Clay McClellan to come and join me on commentary, ready for this first contest of Creation Pro Wrestling. As we both said, your favourite promotion has just arrived.
We are underway for the first match in Creation Pro Wrestling history. I don't know if you've been saying anything to the audience in the build-up to this, so do we need to do some introductions?
I've already said Mark Trew's in the ring, along with Elijah. Elijah doesn't look happy to be here in Cardiff, despite not being a very long journey for him.
Elijah never looks happy to be anywhere, especially when he finds out last minute that his opponent's changed.
That's it, exactly. How do you prepare now for Mark Trew? Obviously, Nino Bryant was meant to be in this match along with Elijah, and now Elijah's done all that preparation in preparation to face Nino Bryant, and now he's ended up facing Mark Trew. Has Mark Trew got the advantage in this one now?
Well, sometimes you would say that, if you see anybody pulling out in UFC fights, for example, anybody in double MA, having that sudden change of opponent can really dictate the level of the match. But I think Elijah, consummate professional, may not ever have a happy smile on his face, but that man knows exactly what he's doing.
The thing is, that's the thing. Like, Elijah's done so much growing over the past 12 months. Obviously, in places like Progress Wrestling, and that veteran instinct there.
And absolutely, and I think we're starting to see whether that advantage is taking effect. Mark Trew building up the pace here, and Elijah paying the price. Both of them.
The crowd loving it straight away.
And initial thoughts on this match, very well equal between the two of them. Mark Trew just trying to get in the crowd's good books a little bit too much there. Elijah taking full advantage.
Do you think Elijah being more well known than Mark Trew would make Elijah take Mark Trew a bit lightly in this match as well?
Well, the thing is, when you're somebody like Mark Trew who's come in here last minute, taking a spot, all he's got to prove is that he's willing to go. Anything from there is a bonus, exactly. Taking the words right out of my mouth there. But for Elijah, this is a match that he's expected to win. He's expected to dominate against an unknown opponent for himself. As we see Mark Trew, great catch from Elijah. Mark Trew looking to go over. As we see Elijah trying to get some work done here, getting him off him just as he managed it. Bulldog!
Excellent reversal there from Mark Trew.
Oh my God, and Elijah looking rattled. And more high-flying head scissors from Mark Trew with a huge drop kick.
A lot of fire here from Mark Trew, the newcomer.
Absolutely, and Elijah just trying to catch his breath, maybe taking things for granted, taking things a bit easy against this change of opponent, but
Mark Trew chasing Elijah outside with a big shot.
That was a big shot to the back, not something I was expecting. Very aggressive from Mark Trew.
Well, he's got something to prove here, McLeod. That's the thing. He's more known than Elijah to this audience here in Cardiff. He's got something to prove. Imagine what it will do for Mark Trew if he can pick up a victory in the first ever match at Creation Pro.
Absolutely, and for a lot of people in this crowd, the first thing they're going to remember might be the only thing they remember from any show. And if Mark Trew comes along with a W today, then he'll be all everybody's talking about on Monday morning around the water cooler.
Oh, very aggressive there from Mark Trew. Rolling Elijah into the ring. What's he going to go for here?
Yeah, looking like he's getting himself ready to the top. Based off of how he's been moving so far, I'm not surprised to see this, but Elijah lands a Kuri. Huge kick from Elijah. And I tell you what, Mark might have been the one flying around, but let's not forget that Elijah, more than capable in that aspect of the ring.
Definitely one.
As Mark going to the ground and just a flying face bump. Oh my.
Capitalize at this moment in time. He's got the correct neck breaker.
Very nice neck breaker. Aggressive pin, bit of a cocky pin. They're not getting on top of Mark immediately, taking a minute, which I think Elijah thinks he has, but
sending switches.
Oh no!
Referee Oscar Hardy needs to check on Mark Trew there. Big kick out from Mark Trew.
He went neck first into the second rope, and they are.
It was more throat. I think he's going to struggle to breathe for the rest of this match.
I'm struggling to breathe just because of how fast these two are moving.
Thing is, this is the thing with Elijah. He's now got a ground and pound on Mark Trew. Keep him grounded. He's obviously seen in the first couple of minutes in this match how fast Mark Trew can be, how ferocious and how much velocity his moves have behind him. So the best thing for Elijah to do is just to ground and pound on Mark Trew.
And just like that, again, you're absolutely correct there in your assessment. Mark Trew starting to fight back, and Elijah just having to ground his opponent once again.
This is the thing, see, with Elijah, he is more reputable in this part of the country as well. And more well known and possibly the veteran in this match. However,
big suplex.
He's not scared to play dirty tactics. He just grabbed the hair of Mark Trew, dragged him down to the mat, showing him who's boss.
Yeah, and little things like that there, putting an aggressive pin down on the chin of Mark Trew. He knows he's not going to win there, but it's going to take energy that an airless Mark Trew. You know, he's still catching his breath from that huge shot that the ropes did to him. That's energy he can't afford to use, as we see Elijah going for another one here. Look at a leg. Mark Trew able to get down, hitting some shots of his own.
Possibly going for like a graveyard, smashing into a package pile driver from Mark Trew potentially.
He's going for it, he gets him up.
Oh, he gets
him up, catches him in the air. Elijah back to his feet, oh my goodness. Huge forearms from Mark Trew.
A lot of fire there from Mark Trew.
Yeah, hitting the ropes and just,
kick there from Elijah. That's it.
You know, and Mark had the right idea. He had a small opening to try and get on the offensive, but turning his back on Elijah, even if it is to hit the ropes, is that split second's enough for him to...
That's the veteran savvy of Elijah, though, at this stage in his career. He knows, he's been in there with enough people that he knows that if he turns his back on him, he's going to take full advantage of it and make him suffer for it.
Absolutely, and right there, giving his own back, Mark hitting a huge shot across Elijah's chest, and Elijah just giving one back.
Elijah just toying with Mark.
Yeah, it's very disrespectful, but Mark just fighting through those kicks up to his feet and coming through with some huge shots. Has to be careful, he's doing all this right against the ropes. Oscar feeling quite generous as we see another.
Again to the throat.
Huge clothesline to the throat of Mark from Elijah.
Now is this smart of Elijah just taking his time? He knows how fast Mark Trew has been taking advantage of these small openings. Is Elijah smart now for giving Mark Trew this much time to recover?
But the thing is, you know, I'm sure he's had the same situation. I've had these situations where the life's been taken out of you, where you can't catch your breath, and you can have 1 minute or you can have 10 and you will not feel the same. And you definitely won't feel the same after that. A huge uppercut.
European uppercut there from Elijah.
And also the referee Oscar having enough, making sure to count in the corner.
The thing is, Mark Trew has seen enough of Elijah's matches to know that he needs to avoid that danger. Busting a quick pun from Mark Trew. Big kick out there from Elijah. See, this is the thing. Mark Trew is taking advantage of these small openings with a big boot. Big back elbow. To the second.
And then as we've seen with Mark, all it takes is
shades of
one small opportunity. Wow, huge Huge glory from Mark off of a rebound off the ropes. And you know what happened there? It's different to the rest of the times he hit the rope. He had to adjust how he hit the rope. He didn't do it in a traditional sense. Elijah's seen the traditional sense. He knows what to expect. He knows how to counter. You do something like that he's never seen before. You rattle him. And you can hit him with a line. And you can hit him with a forearm. And he's getting a huge shot to the chin. Elijah looking like he's stuck in no man's land. Don't know if anybody's home behind those glazed eyes.
I think Gary rocked him a bit with that.
Oh, and a huge spear from the outside to the inside of the ring. Mark going for the pin, not putting all his weight on the shoulders. That could have been it.
See, this is the key point now for Mark Trew. He needs to take advantage of the fact that he's on top in this contest. He needs to hit a big move, put Elijah away as quickly and as strongly as he can. Is Mark taking a bit too much time here to get the crowd?
Could he go quicker? You know, like they can. When you're that exhausted, you don't realize you're taking your time. You're going as fast as you can.
Yeah. The wind is
Going for another package power driver. He's looking for Elijah slipping out the back. Mark Trew not sure what's going on. On the shoulders of Elijah, we've seen many a match finish up here. There's a huge facebuster from the top. Elijah putting all his weight, and that's not the three. Are you kidding me?
a lot of heart being shown here in Cardiff from Mark Trew.
Are you kidding me? Elijah, genuine frustration coming out of the throat there. That guttural scream, he thought that was it.
Definitely. Again, Elijah's just allowing Mark Trew this time just to recover. Is this smart from the vet?
And the thing is, with somebody like Elijah, you don't know if it's cockiness, if you don't know if it's just disbelief, you don't know if it's because he's tired. Trust me, when you look like that, it takes a lot to become tired.
Yes. He's such a stoic competitor. You never know what he's thinking.
Oh, into a stunner! Maroon! As you see, Elijah monkey flipping. Oh no, the back of his head.
He's ready.
As we see Mark to his feet, trying to run in. Big boot.
Elijah.
Elijah going for the line, pretty telegraphed, and run into a back. So a huge knee. Yeah, let's do it. Is this going to do it? As we see,
Tiger driver.
And that is not the three. No, Elijah. How are you able to kick out of that?
Mark Trew needs to capitalise now.
Absolutely.
Take advantage of what he's just doing to Elijah.
You might be in shock, but you're right. You're absolutely right. Every second he takes is a second that Elijah can recover. He's indicated to the crowd he's going to go for a 450. He's working his way to the top. Oh no, Elijah's jumping to the top. Both competitors in a very precarious position. It's Elijah.
All that work that Elijah put on the gas tank of Mark Trew has actually paid off now.
Absolutely,
But a couple of seconds have just paid dividends for Elijah.
paying dividends. We see Elijah take a huge bump. He's not getting himself back up to the top. Elijah with another guri to the top, working his way up. Oh. As we see Elijah trying to bring Mark over the top. Mark fighting with all he can.
Shots there from Mark Trew.
As we see Elijah down, Mark going to the top. What are you doing from there, Mark? Double stomp! Oh my goodness! Go for the pin, kid! Go for the pin! Get him out of the... Rolling into the center, but has he taken too much time to get there? And Elijah just getting the shoulder up, and you know what? I think if he was able to roll him out a little bit quicker, that could have been it. That could have been it. Mark could have come in here. Even just made a hell of a statement.
Even if Mark was able to hook a leg or something like that, just so the pressure was a bit more on the shoulders of Elijah. Obviously,
We see Mark go to the top. We see him go to the top again. Is this going for a 450? Oh my goodness! Lands on his feet though. Elijah with a huge stomp.
Is he going for the danger buster? But many a competitor away from this.
Oh! Excuse me, that has to be it. How do you come out of that? And that is it. The 3 count. Elijah is your winner.
What a fantastic opening contest we've had here at Creation Pro Wrestling. Elijah coming out the victor over Mark Trew. Obviously our ring crew assistants here checking on Mark Trew. That danger buster was lethal. the home field advantage obviously in Elijah's favour tonight, and it's paid off today for him. Elijah not embracing the crowd here in Cardiff, not interested. He is as happy as can be, but he's not going to give the crowd the satisfaction of any sort of interaction. Mark Trew being helped to the back after that danger buster. What an incredible showing in his Cardiff debut here today from Mark Trew. I would love to see him back here in Creation Pro Wrestling. It was fantastic to see him, and would love to see more of that young, high-flying superstar.